Alright, so hi everybody who just watched my really sloppy first video about dyeing my hair red. Sorry about that. So there are a couple things. So obviously my hair is dyed. Hold on a second. It's a little cloudy outside so you can't really see it. Let's see. This is the color that it came out as. And it's like a cherry coke red. That's it right there. Different from the red that it just was. And I'm super happy. This dye always works really, really good. There are a couple things that I realized that I missed in the last video, so I'm just going to cover them super fast. Like I said before, and I just really want to drive this one home, a developer is the most important part of the hair dyeing process. It's what makes the dye stay in your hair. It's what clings it together. So I can't stress enough how worthless that the box dyes are that you get at Walmart, Walgreens, Rite Aid, wherever you prefer to get your box dye. Trust me, I've used like 5 different kinds, and every time when I first dye them, it turns out great. It turns out dark, it turns out red like I wanted it to. I've never had a dye turn me orange or anything like that. It's just it lasting. It does not last because, like I said, the developer comes in 3s and 5s. Mine's a 10. You need a 10. No matter what color you're dyeing your hair, do a 10 at least. There are higher ones than this, but I think that 10's a good medium. So when you're going into a place that I could recommend if you don't order it online or know somebody through a salon that could order it for you, my thing would be going to Sally's Beauty Supply and getting their dyes. And again, it comes in a kit, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, so don't comment being like, no, bitch, they don't come in and say you buy them separately. I'm sorry, okay? I've never bought my dye at Sally Beauty, but I've seen other videos and it looks like it comes with a whole thing. They have a certain dye that they sell there and they give you the bottle, the developer, the dyes, whatever. If you're doing it separately, like here's my bottle of developer and here's my tube of dye. It's a 5-ounce bottle, Artego, it's color. And I use 3 of these, 3 different colors of these, copper, red copper, and a blonde copper, and I mix them all together, 3 equal parts, about this much, and mix them all together. And the thing that you want to do when you have these separately is use equal parts. So I do 3 different colors and I use that amount, about 2 or 3 tablespoons each. You want to do the same with the developer. Just equal parts developer, equal parts dye. Voila! Anyway, that's how much that I use, and my hair is medium to long length. I have no extensions. This is just all my hair. And it's pretty fine. It's not super thick. Doesn't take too long to straighten or whatever. So I would recommend that much, about 3 tablespoons of dye for hair like this. Sometimes I have to use more because it is longer, so it just depends on how thick and how long your hair is for how much that you have to use. Somebody with shorter fine hair would probably only have to use like 2 tablespoons, maybe just 1. Someone with short thick hair still needs to use that same amount, and people with long hair should just use a larger amount. Anything else? A product that I swear by now, and it's just been amazing to make my hair shiny and glossy and super happy, like that's a nice shine to me, in my opinion, it's nice, is Moroccan oil. And I get that, and it is just amazing. It's super amazing. It's a little spendy, but it goes a long, long, long way. You only need just a pea-size amount for a whole head of hair. You really do. And that just keeps the shine going when you dye your hair. And anything else. Just remember, developer, developer, developer. You want it strong, especially when you're going red, because like I said before, red is the hardest to maintain next to like a bleach blonde where your roots just keep coming in and your hair gets all dry. Trust me, I know, I've gone bleach blonde. I'm naturally a dirty blonde, and even when my roots came in, it was every 2 weeks and they were just dark, and it just gets hard to maintain. But definitely developer makes it easier to maintain because it stays in your hair longer. So for anybody that's going red, I just really cannot, that was like an eye-opener for me when I used to use the box dyes all the time. And then I talked to my sister-in-law who works at a salon, and she's like, I just can't even believe that they even sell that in the stores and lie to you, and just they want you to buy more and more boxes so that they can have the money, and they're not even giving you the right products. So again, go to your salon or just a salon and ask them what's up and see if they can order you some dyes, or just go to Sally's Beauty Supply is what I recommend. Again, to get my color red, I used 3 colors, and one was a red copper, one was just regular copper, and then I use a blonde copper. And I mix all those together, and then I get this color of red. I really wish that it wasn't so cloudy outside, but I think that you get the hint. It's not super Rihanna Crayola red, and it's not brown. It's just right in between. Some would say it's a cherry coke, whatever. My hair looks really flat, and that's not very fun. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I hope that I covered all your questions. If you have any more, just leave them in the box below. It's YouTube, you know how it works. And I hope that in dyeing your hair red, it all goes well and you get super, super duper results. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of my videos if you care to watch them. So bye.